Governor Dantis loses his mind. Broward County, Florida's economic powerhouse, is disintegrating before his eyes. 7,272 homes in foreclosure, sales tumbling 7.1% year over year, and properties sitting 97 days before finding buyers. He'd sold Broward as proof his vision worked, the blueprint for prosperity, the story he repeated at every podium. But when foreclosure notices flooded mailboxes and transactions froze, everything unraveled. What sparked the governor's public breakdown? The truth exposes a system collapsing under its own weight, and the fallout could reshape housing across the entire state. Broward once held a special place in Florida's boom narrative. While Miami chased billionaires and Palm Beach catered to old money, Broward promised something attainable: sunshine and stability within reach of middle-class families. Between 2021 and 2024, thousands moved in. Fort Lauderdale thrived on Pembroke Pines filled with relocators, and optimism surged. At its height, Fort Lauderdale's median home price hit $480,000, with over 34,000 sales in a single year. January alone saw $962 million change hands. Luxury condos above $1 million surged 79%, and cash buyers dominated nearly 37% of all transactions. Construction cranes filled the skyline, realtors couldn't keep up, and politicians declared the market unstoppable. But beneath the celebration, cracks widened. By mid-2025, completed deals fell 7.1% from the year before. June closings cratered nearly 24% from May. Homes that once sold in days now sat for months. Active listings ballooned past 16,000, drowning a market built on scarcity. Luxury buyers still arrived from overseas, but everything beneath that tier froze. Median prices stalled at $457,000, barely 5% higher than last year. Sellers accepted 95% of asking on average. Condos did worse, with 3/4 below list. Governor Dantis still praised all-cash strength, ignoring that teachers, nurses, and local workers had vanished from the market, priced out entirely. Foreclosures soon defined the story. 7,272 homes under proceedings, 342 new filings in April alone, and lenders pushing aggressively. These aren't spreadsheets, they're families watching savings evaporate. In Pembroke Pines, 676 homes teeter on the edge. One Fort Lauderdale family, who bought at $650,000 in 2021, sold at $585,000 after months of silence, losing equity before closing fees. The coastal zones are worst hit. Some neighborhoods lost 1 in 5 insurance policies in a single year. Longtime homeowners are being forced to liquidate. With 26% of Broward homes facing severe flood risk within 30 years, insurance costs exploded. By mid-2025, average premiums hit $6,900, up 31% since 2022. Double the U.S. average, waterfront owners pay $10,000 or more. Some retirees now owe $19,000 a year just to stay insured. 6 major carriers have collapsed statewide, pushing 1.3 million Floridians into Citizens, the insurer of last resort, which itself is stretched to breaking. Insurance kills deals. Families budgeting $4,000 now face $9,000 bills. Lenders refuse closings until premiums are paid in full. Fort Lauderdale agents watch contracts collapse weekly. Mortgage rates hovering near 6.7% finished what insurance started. A $500,000 loan now costs $3,600 a month before taxes or insurance, $1,500 more than just 2 years ago. With Broward's median income around $70,000, affordability vanished overnight. By summer 2025, listings sat twice as long as during the boom. Fort Lauderdale homes lingered 123 days, and some stretched past 6 months. Even qualified buyers backed off, confident waiting would bring better prices. Then came the condo crisis. After the Surfside collapse, Florida mandated costly safety inspections for aging towers. Associations scrambled, Surprise bills arrived demanding $50,000 or $100,000 per unit, sending HOA fees soaring up to 20%. Retirees on fixed incomes were crushed. FHA approvals dried up. Just 21 buildings across South Florida still qualify. Units that sold for $400,000 in 2023 now list at $280,000 with no takers. Lawsuits mount, residents sue their own boards, and trust evaporates. Governor Dantis faced cameras in Fort Lauderdale, his voice unsteady. Reporters hit him with numbers: 7,272 foreclosures, 97-day listings, 7.1% sales decline. His response? Blame Washington, claim reforms are working, and accuse journalists of hysteria. Emergency proposals followed. Foreclosure freezes, insurance aid, tax breaks. Lawmakers rejected them all. State coffers were empty, and political appetite gone. The press conference unraveled live on air, the moment his economic narrative collapsed in real time. Meanwhile, ordinary residents shoulder the fallout. In Pembroke Pines, James Thompson bought for $520,000 in 2022. This year, he received a $68,000 special assessment and saw HOA dues jump to $840 a month. "We thought Broward was bulletproof," he says. "We're sinking." Downtown corridors, once buzzing with tourists, now echo. Foot traffic is down 25%. Restaurants shorten hours, storefronts close, and agents who thrived during the boom are walking away from real estate entirely. For average Floridians, this isn't a correction, it's collapse. 7% fewer sales, 97-day listings. Luxury towers may still attract wealthy cash buyers, but that doesn't help working families losing homes. Industry groups call it temporary. Agents whisper the truth. Broward can't be saved, not yet. The next 6 months will decide everything. Insurance markets must stabilize, interest rates must fall, and the foreclosure wave must clear before any recovery can start. Optimists see opportunity. Realists warn Broward will reset far below its pandemic highs, leaving thousands underwater. By spring 2026, foreclosures could double again, deepening the spiral. The psychological damage alone may convince Floridians that no market is invincible. 2025 finds Broward County in complete disarray. $6,900 insurance premiums, condo values down 30%, and flood risk climbing. Could your neighborhood be next? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for weekly Florida housing analysis before the next wave hits. So if you've made it this far and want to see which counties are next, hit subscribe. It's the only way to stay ahead of the storm brewing under Florida's housing headlines.